So welcome guys, I'm just hopping into the boss fight of Act 3 versus Stoner Decker, and I'm running a claw build on the defect. As you see, scrape, claw, go for the eye, beam cell, echo form, cool headed, streamline, and some block cards. This is essentially my build. And yeah, first goal is to maximize the block that we get and hopefully dish out some damage here. Echo form turn 1. Why not? And now we either need some block. Claw is really good, of course. Yeah, we would get to 17, which would consume our buffer stick, so we take no damage here. This is going to be a very long fight. So, my first card is played twice, huh? So we could get back the claw. Or we could remove all your debuffs immediately. Which is probably the better idea for now. So this will make force field cheaper. This will give us some energy at least, so we can draw a high energy card if we want to. But I think going for claw right away, or maybe cool-headed, to draw more cards here. See, steam barrier and rebound. Sorry. We can play our whole hand, just a matter of time what we do want to play here. 12 block is probably the best that we could imagine. So let's play force field, steam barrier, equilibrium, and we overblock immensely. So we are exclusively, I mean, removing debuffs from you is also not bad. We could get back one claw and a hologram. We have 5 energy. I think that sounds like a good idea. Bring back claw. And yeah, probably a hologram, right? So, and now we could we remove your debuff? We could if we wanted, if we go back and grab a beam cell. And I think that's exactly what I am going to do. So I'm removing your debuffs and then weakening you. And now we are able to full block, then we scrape first. Nice, drawing another claw. Making you weak for even longer. Although, yeah, I mean, why not? It's for free, essentially. We do need to keep 1 energy. How much is this? This is 21 block. He's going to hit us for 24, so a hologram would suffice. This means that we will play all of our claws. Yeah, we have to target him. Then draw 1 back. And we should be fine. Yeah, full block. 7 strength already. Aggregate could help us. We don't have any card draw whatsoever, so I mean hologram. I think we're going to hologram twice to bring back maybe a claw, and yeah, let's bring back a claw or a force field. A claw and a force field? Or go for the eyes. Go for the ice and force field, maybe? Yeah, I mean, they are only going to get stronger. We need claw, definitely. And now either weak or... How much energy do we have? I think we have enough energy. Let's play aggregate. So, claw. Now we should have beam cell first. So now we could bring back another hologram as long as we have the energy for it. Yeah, we do. So let's bring back another hologram. Play defend, defend. And now we need to draw... We could go for another hologram and then a claw. Or go for the ice. Oh, but we are already overblocking, so let's go for the last claw. Dealing immense damage, and this was a good turn. Very nice. So you're dealing too much damage, 28. But we're able to block most of it. You're still weak, but let's extend that weakening period. 6 turns, and then probably Beam Cell, rebound the Steam Barrier, then scrape the Steam Barrier, apply it again, and then Equilibrium. This is nearly going to full block. Ah, it is going to full block, okay. So now we need to get going on you. Apply Vulnerable twice. We still have the Claw in the... maybe this wasn't the right move. Do we have another Claw? Okay. Let's hope we draw some Claws. Nice, okay. Play both Claws. Can we kill you is the question. We do have Cool-Headed. What would we draw? I don't know. You know what? Go for another Claw. Cool-Headed. Wow. Thank you for the aggregate. But what we can do is do this. Aggregate. Okay, unfortunately we don't have card draw. But Claw. One more Claw and he would have been dead, I suppose. Yeah, but we can cast this twice, Channel Lightning and Equilibrium, and this is even going to full block. Nice. So you are still weak. Think Hologram twice for... we don't get back another Hologram, but an Aggregate could be good. So Hologram the Claw, or maybe a Cool-Headed. Let's go for the Aggregate. And now Claw. Scrape, and he's dead. So, make you vulnerable. Force fields helping us with the block. Scrape. How many 0 costs? Okay, let's scrape. Nice. Weaken you. Vulnerable. We didn't take a single hit point of damage, by the way. Cool-Headed. Wow, Claw into Hologram. Claw. Steam Barrier Force Field. What an insane turn. Oh. The end of turn 7. Okay. So this just applied here. Yeah, so we're just going to play both Claws and this. And we defeated Donu and Deka with the Claw deck without taking damage. Wow, insane. How much damage did we do? 935 so far. Or score. More so. So, the heart. We have 230 gold for the final store. And we can rest, which is doing absolutely nothing for us, because we can't smith anymore. So, I'm tempted to buy a potion. Wow, Blizzard. Deals damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled. This could be good. I mean, we have a claw deck, but how many frosts do we have? Cool-Headed twice? Only Cool-Headed. Nah, I think that's not worth it. It's going to scale far too slowly. Gain an artifact. I mean, this exhausting is really sad. Now we can't afford the card removal and core search. Shuffle all your cards. This is not good. Add a random common card into your hand. Hello World could really be good. So this would apply to Beam Cell. This would apply to Claw for one time. So this is not worth it. This is not worth it. We can't buy this. So either we buy Core Search, Hello World, and how much do we have left? 80. So we could buy a Thorns Potion, probably a Strength Potion. Yeah, a Strength Potion would be the wisest here. So I think that's what we're going to do. Core Search, Hello World. Yeah, gaining an artifact is just so good against the heart. And then, yeah, Thorns is also good. Gain 3 Thorns. Nah, but I think strength in the long run will pay off. So let's get into the elite fight. Buffer. And then probably rebound, streamline, equilibrium. This should mean we take no damage. Okay, aggregate's really good. And I'm thinking streamline, hologram the streamline. And then probably force field twice to maximize our block gain. And then core. Or we could deal 11 damage or 5 block. I would rather deal 11 damage. So we can remove the debuff from both of you. And who are we going to scrape? Okay, we get claw and go for the eyes. Yeah, I mean the claws, we have to play them, but we weaken you at least and gain a little bit of block. And dual cast our orb. I don't want to draw any cards because we still have the echo form. There it is. So this turn probably plays itself, although we're going to take lots of damage. Defend, defend, steam barrier. Wow. Okay. So now we do want to face you. We do have a hologram and a cool-headed. That went well. Beam cell, beam cell. Go for the eyes. Claw. So now's the question. What do we want to draw with hologram? Maybe block? Or a rebound? Or a streamline? Could deal good damage, but this means that we also take good damage. He is still weak next turn. I think just going for damage at this point would help us the most. So maybe we also want to pop the duplication potion. Streamline twice. Hologram the streamline. Rebound the streamline. And kill this idiot. So now we can play Hello World and the streamline on you. You're going to block, but I don't care. Sweeping beam lets us draw a card. First of all, let's wait. Okay, we could draw a force field for free. Okay, we did anyway, so 41 damage. So we need to empty our hand. Claw. Then scrape one time. Aggregate. Beam cell. We could hologram a scrape if we need to. Could also hologram a force field. Going for maximum block. Apply weak. 30. We are currently at 11. 23, 28. We don't need. So, streamline. Hologram. Streamline. Force field. Sweeping beam. Okay, wow. We don't want to retain those, but we need to block. We don't need to block. Come on. 2 damage. 30 block is annoying. Compile drive, are you kidding me? We still have the streamline there. Don't have a scrape. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted. So, claw, claw. Hologram. How much damage does a claw do? 17? He did. Okay, we took lots of damage here. Don't really want a compile driver. Exhaust a card, gain energy equal to its cost. So this would only be beneficial for something like Force Field. I don't think we could exhaust our blocks, but don't really want any of those. And now let's go into the heart. So let's get into the fight, apparently without any music. Aggregate is nice. Yeah, and then play the attacks. And then play the powers. And then play the rest of your hand, because we have way more energy than we need. So we want to keep the buffer stack. We have to play Equilibrium for that. Claw. Cool-headed. Okay, keep the block for next turn. Because next turn is going to hurt. Probably want Force Field to be played twice, because it's our best block. Beam Cell, Scrape. Wow, we can weaken him, sorry. And we can full block. Excuse me for the sound, I hope it's alright in the recording, but I don't think so. And I probably want to have Claw be played twice. Then hologram the Claw for a block. Beam Cell, and then rebound the Claw once more. Draw it again with Cool-headed. And then I could either Cool-headed again, or I can gain an energy next turn. So I think Charge Battery plus Zap is a better call here. Okay, you're dealing lots of damage and you have 2 debuffs. Not nice. We do want Force Field twice. I know we have Claw, but we need the block now. Claw. Scrape. Okay, we can weaken him. Weaken him. 36. We are at 29. We don't need to play any of those, pretty much. So retain the defend for now. Okay, we have so much defend in our hand, but we are going to need it, so I can't hologram anything. I could aggregate for huge amounts of energy, but we don't have the card draw to accomplish it, so do want to double some block, and the most efficient block I have is defend. Maybe Steam Barrier. 13. Okay. So, do we need energy? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So just full block, I suppose. Beam Cell, Scrape. Wow, Force Field. Beam Cell. Claw and hologram the Claw. Nice. And we are able to full block. Yeah. Neat. So, we don't need to block. We can hologram the Claw. Do we have 2 claws in here? Only 1, but we can also hologram the other claw, so the other hologram. So now I likely want to claw, hologram, claw, rebound, claw, cool-headed, beam cell, claw, and maybe a sweeping beam for another claw. Okay, a scrape is unlucky, but whatever. 50 damage. We're easily able to survive. Which block do we want to play? We only have 1, so but let's claw twice. This is more important. So then, charge battery. Go for the ice, making him weak. Sweeping beam to draw another card. This is some good damage. And then full block. But we are going to survive. And we are likely to kill him next turn. With... What? Where does this claw come from? 29, 31? Why do I have a third one? But whatever. Claw is going to finish this. So let's first beam cell. Oh, okay, it's played twice. So we did it in 1.5 hours with a full claw deck. Very nice. So the stars here were Claw, Hologram, Rebound, Hologram, Cool-Headed to some degree, Echo Form to some degree to stack up the Claw, Scrape, and yeah, Beam Cell to make him vulnerable, Go for the Ice to make him weak, and then just some cards like Steamberry, Equilibrium, and Force Field to block, Aggregate for some energy, and the powers were not that important. So I'm very happy that we managed to finish this fight with the defect, which means I now have beaten Ascension 4 with every character. 1480 points. This is not as much as in other runs, but still. With such a small deck, I mean 26 cards is still quite much, but most of them were the powers. And yeah, let's take a quick look at the leaderboards with the defect. Yeah, nice, let's go. Okay, and with that I thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.